not tearing stuff up, y'all. I'll be a little crooked, but all right.
Oh, the cricket, come over.
Yes, it is. What's happening, y'all?
Hey.
As you see, we're a little scrambled today.
Hold on, y'all. We trying to get it together.
Coming through.
That's good light. I think I need to go that way just a little bit. Let me do that, and then we roll.
Let's bump that music one more time, y'all. Hey, guys, what's happening?
Hey, what up, folk? Hey, we late, but you know, better late than never.
Right, though, right?
Welcome to Get Moxie, the Lifestyle Talk Radio Show.
Yes, yes.
To my left, your right, is my lovely co-host, the very beautiful, the very talented, the educated black lady,
yes.
author, minister. I don't want to miss any of your titles.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see.
Coach Nelly B. Wright.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening? It's your girl, Coach Nelly B. You're listening to Get Moxie, the Lifestyle Talk Show. Welcome to all the Facebook Live users, followers. Sorry for the late start. We had a lot going on today.
Ooh.
But we here. I know. Are you sweating?
And I'm sweating. All right, let's get it together.
We sweating.
Also, a shout out to Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who's listening on Blog Talk Radio. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. As Coach Nelly just said, we're a little scrambled. Got a late start here.
Yeah.
I'm a little shiny because I just finished running 5 miles. So I'm still trying to cool down. I did change my shirt.
Well, that's good.
Because it was soaking wet.
That's good.
So I did do that for you.
Marlena said it's about time. What's up, Jason Brooks? How are you, love?
Hey, what up, everybody? Hey, Camille. Oh, my God, Camille.
Yes, let's talk about Camille.
If you guys missed a fantastic EP release concert by the lovely Miss Camille Angelique Johnson at Cathedral of Fresh Fire on Saturday. Old girl turned it out.
Yes, she did.
She had a great group of, I guess we'll call them opening acts.
Opening acts, definitely.
You know who I was really impressed with?
Who's that?
And shout out to everybody who came through. I was really impressed with Praise One. Yo,
fire.
Shout out to Praise One, man. That dude ripped it.
Yeah, it's representing
Philly.
Representing Philly. If y'all don't know who he is, James Frazier is his real name, but Praise One is his a ministerial name, or I was gonna say stage name, but he's a gospel rapper and he is fire. We follow Praise One since back at Del State days.
Praise One is
back
dope.
in my college days. If you don't know who he is, hit him up. Praise is Prayze 1, the number 1. And yes, Camille just put it in the news feed. Definitely, he has a lot of rap songs out there. But y'all, trust me, it's legit. And
yes.
Y'all know Eli's not really a church dude, but he was back there getting it like.
I had to put my church fan up.
He got a church fan, yes.
No doubt. But Camille, you definitely laid it down.
Camille laid it down though.
Please put in where people can get your CD. I purchased one,
yes,
and I did rock it on Sunday. I gotta get it to playing that kind of music on other days than just Sunday.
Right. Why do people always just think it's Sunday, play gospel music Sunday?
I know. I want gospel music on Sunday and Young Jeezy on Monday.
You know what?
I got to get myself together.
I can't. It's all good. But yes, we had a wonderful time at Camille's EP release concert. It was out here in Wilmington, Delaware. We had a wonderful opportunity to broadcast live. And if you want to check out Camille's songs and her opening acts and even Praise One, if you go to our webpage, look under the videos, we broadcasted live from the event. So you can definitely catch them all up there. Camille was awesome. She ministered. Let me tell y'all, okay, so I went to, Camille used to be our old praise and worship leader. Yes, I'm calling you out, Camille, from my old church. But seeing her up there on that stage, it really just brought back, you know, that old time. Like, she used to be the leader, so she used to be jumping up and down. I mean, she had church hype, you hear me?
She was at your current church?
No, my last church.
Oh, okay.
And she had church hype, and she could preach too. But I ain't gonna let everybody.
Okay.
She's a beast.
All right.
She's small, but she got a lot. She packs a lot of power.
Do your thing, then, Camille.
Definitely. So God is definitely using her. So definitely go check out Camille's music. Camille Angelique Johnson. You can find her music anywhere. iTunes. Online music is sold.
No doubt. So definitely check her out. Coach Nelly, what's going on? What's the word? What's new?
Talk
Marcus, to the people.
Hold on. Marcus is out in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. Shout out to Marcus.
What up, Marcus? I saw him out there riding over some bridge. I thought he was going to jump off, but he was able to keep his sanity and not make the move. Hey, man, we need you for our event. Don't be jumping off no bridges in Myrtle Beach.
Right. Yeah, so for those who don't know, Moxie is hosting a paint night on July 23rd, Saturday at 6 p.m. sharp. Doors open at 5:30, and Marcus will be in the building DJing on the 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s.
Marcus, what is your DJ name? So we can let the people know. This is an opportunity for you to make some, some extra change there across the canal, baby. Talk to us.
Yes. So Marcus will be in the building. On July 23rd. If y'all have not bought your tickets for the paint night with a Moxie twist, it's not too late. Spots are limited, but we have been making some sales, so I'm very, very excited. Looking forward to everybody coming out. It is at Artscape at 205 North Market Street in Wilmington, Delaware. Come on out and paint with us. We're going to have a good time. Shout out to Ab.
What up,
Chambers.
Ab? What up, Ab?
Also to DK Johnson. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love you guys. Appreciate y'all. I can't really see, so that far back.
Nikita Boyd, what up, cuzzo? Out in Cleveland. Congratulations to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yes, that's what I was going to definitely talk about. The Cavaliers get LeBron.
Let's be clear.
Yes.
LeBron James is the best player in the NBA. Not the best player ever. Let's not get that part twisted. Currently, right now, LeBron James is the best player in the league. I'll give him that. But I was not pulling for LeBron James.
I was.
And don't ask me why I was team light-skinned as dark as I am. But I was rocking with the Warriors. I guess they're just really fun to watch.
Right.
And I wanted to see them do it again. LeBron got 2 rings. We got 3 now. So I'm like, well, let the young boys get another one.
Nope.
Wasn't meant to be. So shout out to Cleveland and the Cavs and the whole city. Cuz, did you hit the parade? Look at she got champs.
Cleveland. Definitely.
That's what's up.
Definitely. Who else joined us? I can't see. Oh, was that Nikita? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's Nikita. My cousin Shay. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Hey, cuzzo, down in Memphis.
Memphis is in the house.
We repping. So
definitely. You're listening to Get Moxie, the Lifestyle Talk Show. Thank you for all the love. Definitely keep hitting those loves and those likes buttons. So we're here tonight to talk to y'all. It's a little, y'all just go with us today. It's gonna be a little, we're gonna talk about a little something. But anyway, the conversation was, you asked how my week was, right?
Yeah, I asked how your week was.
My week is great. My week is great, y'all. I seem a little scrambled because I have so much going on. Y'all don't understand. Like, I literally left from a meeting and just came straight to the studio. I ain't ate all day or nothing. It's crazy, but it's for good. It's for good causes.
Good causes are good.
Yes. Moxie is definitely gonna start stepping up and do some big things. So I'm excited. So but my week has been great. Next week is the last week of my job. My last day is on the 29th, so I'm excited.
Oh, wow.
And then I will have a 2-week break. I will be hitting up the island of Jamaica. Yes, and
for the whole entire 2 weeks?
No, just for 5 days. But it's a break well needed. And then when I come back, I will be starting my new job, which is going to be fantabulous, and I'm excited about it. And I'm just grateful to God. Shout out to Shauna Mayo Mason in the building.
Mayo.
What's happening, baby? Shout out to Letitia Monet. Which is
the other half.
Yeah.
Is she the Letitia or is she the Monet?
She's the Monet.
Oh, okay.
So Shauna Mayo has a line, a scrub line. So she does facial scrubs, and it's all natural. Everybody's on that natural kick. But they have all natural ingredients on her scrub line. Shauna, if you could put up the information on the feed so people could know where to find you. I personally have sampled the scrubs, and it's good stuff, y'all. Like, it's really good stuff. It smells good. It's all authentic. It's all natural ingredients. I use mine on my body because I like my body to be soft.
Nothing wrong with that.
I know she said it's for the face. I use it on my face, but I use it on my body because I like, when he touched me, it's nice and soft.
Softness is in, Nelly. Softness is in.
And comfy. Comfy coochies, too. But anyway, so shout out to Letitia Monet, Shauna Mayo Mason, and Michelle have started their business. So we're going to actually be at the paint night, too, with their products. And their products are reasonable, $7, $8, $6. And believe me, it's well worth it. So check them out. If you got a business or something out there that you want to go ahead and advertise, go ahead and put it up on a feed and then we'll talk about it.
Wow. So, Nelly, I know you have a topic tonight, but I came across something I wanted to throw out there to the people.
Go ahead.
The fellas, jump in here. I know the ladies are going to have something to say. And so it's kind of a rhetorical question for me. I'm going to present the question, and then, we can kind of expound.
Absolutely.
Is that expand or expound?
Expound.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm using correct English here. Expound on it.
Okay.
So it's kind of talking about how men, when they go after a woman,
okay,
and they got their eye on this particular female, and they're going at her full fledged, and then So here we go. So what makes a man chase you for months, play games once he gets you, and then turn around and give his all to another woman who has qualities that he claimed he didn't want? So again, what makes a man chase you for months, play games once he gets you, then turn around and gives his all to another woman who has qualities that he claimed he didn't want? Wow. That's a lot right there, right?
Well, maybe the men can answer that question for us, because only y'all know what be going on in that big head of y'all's. And I'm not talking about the one between your legs. I'm talking about the one on top of your head. So maybe the men could... Shout out to Dawn Robinson. Hey, baby. That's my other baby. But she said insecurity.
Who said that, Dawn?
Dawn Robinson. She said insecurity.
Insecurity?
So what makes a man chase you for months, play games once he gets you, then turn around and give his all to another woman who has qualities that he claimed he didn't want? And she said insecurity.
Right. I think it does have to do with and something along the lines of what I'm reading. It has also to do with, guys are immature. Mm-hmm. And part of the game, I guess, is for us to chase y'all and to try to conquer.
Right.
Even if we know we really may not, you might not be the one. We might be physically, or we might know that you're something that we could be with, but we're not right now.
Right.
So you might be wifey, but I'm not ready to have you. I'm not ready to lock you down right at this very moment.
Yeah, full of crap. That's what it is. Shout out to Jeff, who's on the air with us.
Hey, Jeff, jump in here, Jeff. What makes a man chase you for months, play games once he gets you, then turn around and gives his all to another woman who has qualities he claimed he didn't want?
I think a lot of it is too, because we know that men... Okay, DK got it, so I'm going to go ahead and hit him up. Hit his comment in a minute, but... excuse me. I think men, in y'all psyche, it's like a score, like your progress depends on this scorekeeping. It's about how many points I can get. Like, that kind of feeds your ego. It kind of makes you feel like I'm a man because of the amount of points I have. And so, everything is like competition for men. So I think, like you said, what makes a man chase you for months, play games once he gets you, then he turns around and leaves you for a woman that has qualities he claims he doesn't want. A part of it is can I even just get you? Just to chase, just to, the mere challenge. Let me say that. The mere challenge, I think that's a huge part of it. It's just a challenge. And if you can conquer this challenge, or if you can overcome this challenge, you've gained a point. So I think the challenge has a lot to do with it. Kayla says it's the mystery.
It is a mystery. DK,
it is a mystery.
Timing, a guy might not have gotten to that serious point
at that time.
And I have a homeboy, right, who's recently divorced. And he has this girl that he knew from back in the day. They ran back into each other. She's a federal employee. She makes like $100K a year. Mm-hmm. Now they click. Everything is cool. They get along well. But he says her shit is almost two together. Like, he felt like, now he's after her, he wants her, he's attracted to her, he knows she could be the one, but he feels like that he's not at a point where he could step to her properly because her shit is so Trump tight. Mm-hmm. And now he's kind of recovering from the divorce. His shit's a little raggedy now.
Right.
And he doesn't want to go forward with her. He doesn't want to take his suspect credit and all that over into this relationship. Mm-hmm. Although he wants her. So there are various reasons. It is a mystery. And I agree with what DK said too. It could be,
But even with that, because he doesn't want to take all his stuff into this because she has it all together. Again, it's this, well, what challenge will I have? Because she has it all together. How can I win points? At that point, it'd probably just be his penis game, the sex game. Because he does have bad credit. She has it all together. She pretty much has everything that he would want to provide for her or do for her. And he's not able to. So it's well, how can I get my ego stroked? Or what is it can I use that I can use to gain those points to keep score? And Jeff said it in here. He said, I agree, Chubbs. Hey, don't call me Chubbs on the air. He said, we play games, but if we're not winning, then we go to play another game. And I really believe that's what it is with men.
if we're not winning, we want to go play another game.
Yep.
Well, he has the potential to win with her, I think, and he wants her. She wants him, but he doesn't want to open up all of his shit, like financially, and then she may look at him a little differently. Because, when you're at a certain age, and if your shit's not together in that way, then women will give you the side eye.
Right.
It's not like he's 25, he's 45.
Right.
So when those things happen, and with a woman who does have herself somewhat together, that's a challenge.
So I think it goes back to what Shay said, and she said here, I think insecurity is a factor, definitely. But preparedness or ignorance, not stupidity, of how to deal, cope, treat a genuine lady. I agree with what Shay is saying. Insecurity is definitely a part. But again, if the love is genuine and the love is true, then that girl will actually be able to come together with him and make it work, despite the stuff. Yes, there's a certain expectation that, especially us women, we have for men. He's supposed to provide, protect, and all of that. But I think if the love is there, he or she, would be able to work with that, until he gets on his feet. Shout out to Camille, all the way from Jamaica.
Hey, man.
There is, DK said, there is a thrill of the chase as well. Once the thrill of the hunt, is over, the transition to regular relationship can falter.
Wow, hold on. Dawn going so hard.
Yes, Dawn. Go
Dawn, have I met Dawn Robinson?
Yes, she was at Camille's thing.
Okay, Dawn Robinson. Hold on, let me read your comment.
Dawn said, men are savages. Men are savages. They are about the hunt. They try to conquer something that they maybe what they want, but are not ready for just yet. Go ahead, keep reading.
Okay, they play with you for the game and the play. Then they eventually find a woman who needs them. Oh, needy, dependent, etc.
Yes.
So they feel wanted, not realizing that the woman they just chase needs them too, just in a different way.
Okay. Absolutely. I agree with that 1,000%, and I could attest to that with my ex.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yes. And he kind of felt like the same way, like you said, your friend did, that I had it all together. And like, how can he, meet me, or what can he do for me? And, the bedroom game, it was alright. I mean, it was nothing to be going all, head over heels, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, what he didn't understand, and just like Dawn just said, there were other ways I needed him. Like, he cooked, he cleaned. I wanted, like, my house was spotless. So for as busy as my schedule is outside of work and, outside of me being a mother, just to be able to come home to dinner already cooked, I was ready to get on my knees in the kitchen every morning. Whoa, every afternoon and every morning when I woke up and his breakfast cooked.
Isn't your brother listening?
And so, but I'm saying, but that's what I agree with Dawn 100%. It's the feeling needed, and for men, I guess there's the process of how to feel needed.
Let me say this.
Different.
Let me say this, Dawn and Nelly B. So, I think there's an art to making a man feel needed, even if you don't need him in certain ways. A lot of women don't know. When a woman's been so independent for so long, and this is my house, I bring in the bacon and I fry it.
Yep.
And then when you get a man,
I agree.
You almost put him in a box. Like, really, what can you do for me? I already have my house, I already have my car, I already make 6 figures. Right. What are you bringing to the table other than a hard penis?
I agree. See, and that's the thing I have mastered, and this is why I'm going to do one of them sessions on it. How to allow a man to be a man. And I understand that my issue with my ex was he was insecure. He didn't know how to handle that. Because I made him feel like he was a man. I let him know just cooking and cleaning was the world to me. And I did whatever he whatever he needed to be satisfied. But he couldn't handle that. Whereas he was younger. He was younger. He really had it all together, But whereas an older man, I know they would appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? He went to work. He came home, he had a little bit more time, so he would cook and clean. And I'd come home and he never wanted for anything, if you know what I mean.
You know what? Let me say this, Nelly. Do you think that the things that he did for you, and I know who you're talking about. Do you think those things made him feel demasculated a little bit?
No, because he loved cooking.
That was his thing, cooking and cleaning.
Yes, he loved cooking. He could throw down too. Shout out to him. Because
I'm thinking if those were the qualities in him that you used to make him, not that you used, that you put on the forefront that make him feel like a man, was that, you know what I mean? Like if that's how you gas me up to feel like I'm the shit, I don't really know about that.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, he wasn't used to that. He wasn't used to women appreciating him for the gifts that he enjoyed doing. Okay. He was used to having to go above and beyond to make the chick feel like, you know what I'm saying, like he was the dude. So when he came to me and I appreciated the little things about him, it was kind of like, huh? Like,
thank you, Dawn, for correcting me.
Dawn,
you could have texted me and said that. You didn't have to do that right there.
So I guess for him, because he was younger than me and he was a little less experienced than I was, I don't feel like, and we talked even today, he did not know how to really receive that. He didn't know how to take that and run. But like, again, like Dawn said, a lot of men don't realize the level that you need him. I don't need a man to come in here and you know, like, okay, prove himself. Like, little things like that just to help around the house. Mm-hmm. You will have me wrapped around your little finger. Because that's just one less thing I have to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? And I think it goes, you have to take into account, and I don't know about his past relationships, but maybe he could have been called a sucker or soft for doing that in the past.
And he was.
Because women will take something you do great. If that's not something that they need you to do, then you could be a sucker real quick.
That's very true. And that was a part of his issue, too. And that's why I said he was young. Still love him to life, though. We still cool as a fan, but yeah, you know. And it's crazy. He got with this other chick who is super needy. Super needy. So him being the cook, the cleaner, the worker, she home, doing all of that, you know, initially he felt like this is what he needed. And the funny thing is he comes back to the house now and we talk and he's like, yo, I'm tired of it. Like she doesn't know how to prioritize. She just spends money like she ain't got no sense. And
wow.
And I'm like, wow, but yet I had it too much together.
You gotta have some balance in a relationship.
I agree.
You can't have too much of an independent woman, and you can't have too much of a woman because a needy woman would drain the life out of you.
And that's what's happening to him now. He is getting so drained, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah. So Dawn said, just be honest. Jason said nobody has it all together. I agree. Nobody has it all together. Not fully all together, but some of us have. What's a good word for that?
Not emasculated.
Some of us have a lot of things in line. Let me say that.
Is there a certain age where you should, a man or a woman, is there a certain age where you should have it all together? Or is that something because you're constantly growing and evolving, you're never really going to fully have it all together?
I don't think you'll ever fully have to get all together. And y'all let us know. Definitely shout out to Catrice and Myra. Hey, mommy. I don't think you'll anytime have it all together. But there should be some standards should be set. Right. Some stuff should be lined up in your life. Some type of organization.
Do women get more leeway in the not having it together department? If a man is 40 and he lives at home with his mom, as opposed to a woman who's 40 and she lives at home with her mom, does a woman get a little more leeway in that department than a man? And it's kind of, because I have an answer for that. I know what I think, but what do you think?
I mean, I think personally, yes. I think women do. Because a man is supposed to be, you know, the provider and running the household and holding it down. So for him to be 40 and living home with his mom, it seems like he's a deadbeat. I mean, not really knowing the situation. Maybe it was some trauma. We don't know. Maybe he just came from the war. And I don't know. I'm just saying. But, I mean, it's just what society says it's supposed to be. The man is supposed to be the provider, taking care of, you know, the family. But for him to be home at 40 with his mom, you know, it kind of looks like, well, dude, what do you have to offer? Like, what are you about? I mean, that's just...
And I agree with that. And I think, and Jeff made a good point, too. Jeff says you never have it together, but you should have some kind of direction.
Absolutely.
I agree with that. Direction is very important. Dawn says, we'll be very organized, priorities in order. Yes, about 30 and up. 30 yeah. Mm-hmm. So, what Kayla says, well, will a needy guy drain you? Yes, he will.
Oh, God, yes.
Listen, it goes both ways. And I agree, Kayla, a needy guy will drain you. If you meet a dude who's not about his hustle, and he's men can be emotionally needy, too.
Oh, my God,
You get you one of those good old-fashioned mama boys, mama's boys. Them dudes will drain the shit out of you, too. Because they want you to do everything that their mom did. You're going to wash their clothes, cook after you worked all day.
Yes.
And what am I saying? Because my wife do that for me. But you want them to do all of these. I don't require these things. These things just happen.
Here you go.
But anyway.
Mama's boy.
But I pull my load. Mm-hmm. And if you have a dude that doesn't pull his load, then of course he would drain you mentally, emotionally, and damn near financially too, if you allow it.
Right.
So absolutely goes both ways. I had a point I was going to make.
Shannon Lolly. Shout out to Shannon Lolly.
Hey, what up, bruh?
He said no, they don't give any leeway.
Exactly. That's what I was going to get back to. Men, you're right, because if a man meets a beautiful 40-year-old woman and she lives at home with his mom, she does not get the side eye. Mm-mm. The only time she gets the side eye is if he's trying to come through and he can't come through.
Right.
But other than that, there's no side eye for her. She goes to work every day and she happens to live with his mom, as opposed to a man who goes to work every day and happens to live with his mom. It's two different, for whatever reason, same scenario, but two different situations.
Well, it depends. If he's taking care of his mom and mom is sick and, she needs an aid and he's there for her, listen, I'd give him some. Just saying. Shout out to LaToya Harper. Sally, hey, baby, how you doing? Atlanta in the house.
Shannon's right. Mama's boy is not always bad because if he has a good relationship with his mom, then 9 times out of 10, he knows how to treat you.
It's something like Dawn said a little bit ago. It's about the balance.
Right.
Okay, you can be a mama's boy, but can we have some balance? Can you set boundaries? Because there's a lot of instances where you're dating a mama's boy or a daddy's girl, and you feel like you're dating a mom or the dad. And it's like, whoa, hold on. You know what I mean? There needs to be some balance. And, this mama's boy or daddy's girl needs to be able to set that. And if they can't set that, then there's a problem. Because if everything that we do, you got to go confirm with mom or dad and mom got to come and tell, come with us, and that's a problem. Where is our time? So there needs to be balance. Jeff said you never have it all together. Wrong one. Historically, a man is supposed to take a woman and grow together, but he is not supposed to be taken away from, I guess, his mom or dad, his parents.
Where are you at? Where are you reading that? Historically, a man is supposed to take care of a woman and grow together, but he is not supposed to be taken away from his mom.
Okay.
Is that what he's saying?
I'm assuming so.
Does Jeff and your mom have a really close relationship?
Yes.
Does his relationship with your mom, and I know you're speaking for him and he's on here, Jeff, jump in there. But does his relationship with your mother, does it ever interfere with his relationships with women?
No, Jeffrey has balance.
Okay.
He has balance. But he could get real mushy and he's so affectionate, touchy, kissy, holdy. I'd be like, get away from me.
And what's wrong with? See, y'all don't know what y'all want.
But first of all, that's my brother, so I
well,
know
not
I don't
for
want
you.
that.
I thought you meant for other women.
No. I'm just talking about in general. Jeffrey's very affectionate and it's wonderful. And I know how he is with me, his sister.
Right.
So I could only imagine how he is with his, girlfriends or whoever he's with. His girlfriend.
Which I think is a great quality, right?
It is. It is. And I guess for me being his sister, I'd be like, get off me. All right. Get away. But for his girl, his wife, I agree. It is a great quality because my mom is the same way. But on a low, let me share this on a low. If I'm really digging you and we together, I act just like that. But I won't tell nobody. Okay.
All right. Let me read what Shay Weston said. She says, yes, a hard penis is a definite plus.
Yeah.
But I still say love is an action word.
Yes.
The depth of love is infinite. It's physical, mental, spiritual, soulful, financial, social, and the list goes on. Dad, cuz we both must know this and celebrate our strengths and work through the weaknesses. I agree. Then the other crap diminishes. Mama boys overpowering women. Wow, that's a great
shout out Shay.
That's a great comment. Yeah, maybe you need to make this bigger for yourself.
I got this. You know I'm a little blind. DK said no matter the living situation, an adult should be self-sufficient. If an adult cannot take care of themselves, are they truly grown? See, a lot of people do. They think they're grown because of their age.
Yeah, age don't make you grown.
It sure don't.
Wow.
It's your responsibility. It's your maturity. But no, Shay made a great point. A hard penis is a definite plus. And that's all it is a plus. It's wonderful though, but it's just a plus.
Wow.
But there is a lot more that goes into that to have a successful relationship. And definitely shout out to Shay for that. Jeff said, but there are certain expectations when she does come out from her mama's house. She should be able to hold the house together.
That's very important, especially if you grew up and your mom held the house down.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what you're used to. And not that we should cast all of our expectations of our mom on our woman, but most men who had a great relationship with their mother, they want somebody, and I know it sounds creepy, but people know what I mean. You want a woman that's kind of similar to the woman who raised you.
Right.
The first woman you loved. Why wouldn't you want somebody with some of those same qualities and characteristics as your mom?
But I think it has to be a balance though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Because you can't... Then that's when it gets creepy, when there's no balance.
Okay.
Because you're looking at her like, Mom...
But there are some men that actually marry women that are just like their mom. And I remember always growing up and hearing, you going to marry a man just like your dad. And I'm like, yeah, heck no. But there are some great qualities about my dad that I would love my husband to have. We wanted for nothing growing up. Nothing at all. We wanted for nothing. He was a hard worker. He is a hard worker. Lord forgive me, he's still here. He's a hard worker. There's still a lot. There's a lot of great. There's a lot of great qualities that my dad does possess that I do want my husband to have. But to be just like my dad, no, because there's also some bad qualities. So right. I'm just like, listen, you can keep that, sir.
Wow.
So to go to Shay's point, and I know we're talking about
let me go back.
All over the place.
I got a couple of things going on over here. What makes a man chase you for months, play games once he gets you, then turn around and gives his all to another woman who has qualities that he claimed he didn't want?
And then even with that, us women, there's something that we like to do. Even after he has left us and he's now with a woman that he claims he didn't want, we are so hooked on to this wonderful thing called the penis.
Yes. Y'all like
Why
that.
Is that?
Y'all like that.
Why? If they show back up after they've left you for this other person, you allow them in and because you want to hop on the penis. The penis game is good. What is it about us women? Why do we do that? I understand penis is a wonderful thing. And listen, when God created it, he created it good. And I tell him thank you every time I see one.
If he made anything better, he kept it for himself.
Honey, listen. What is it, women? Why do we do that? Why do we allow ourselves to get caught back up in that realm of being hunted? Is that a good word? But not hunted for the right reasons.
That's stalked almost after you've been there and done that before.
Is that stalked?
Not stalked. I mean, a man, when he's after you.
Yeah.
And he's already had you.
Yeah.
And you allow it again.
But we allowed him back. And man, why do you do that? Why do you come back with your tools, with your penis, enticing the woman, knowing this is not somebody you want to settle down with? Because you've already left her for somebody that with qualities you say you didn't want, but now you're with them. But then you come back because you want to get it in. Why do we do this? And women, what is it about the penis? What is it about?
I think it goes. I think it goes both ways. I think men. Because you know what, when you're away from somebody and you were with them and then you kind of stepped off and did something different, we sit and think about what we used to have a lot. And there are some qualities about you that had me interested in you in the first place. And it could be something that new person that we're now dealing with is something that she's not giving me that you gave me. So when I get to thinking about you and missing what you used to do to me or how you used to treat me in a certain way, then you might find me lurking back around again, knocking on your door, especially if the coochie was good.
If it's cozy coochie.
If it's cozy, if it's cozy coochie, you might find a guy knocking back on the door again.
Shout out to Yvette Renee, who just tuned in with us. How you doing, love? Shannon said, men come back because women allow it. And yes, okay, Shannon, I get that. Women do allow it, but why do y'all come back? Like, what is it? Is it because the coochie is cozy? Is it because, like you said...
Some of it's ego, too. Some of it's ego driven. Because it is kind of a game, I think. It's to see if we can get back.
Okay.
For one. And then two, if you got that good, why wouldn't we want to experience that again? If it was like that.
But y'all didn't want it. That's why y'all left the first.
Maybe we didn't want some of the other stuff that came with the good.
Okay. That's a good point.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Shannon said it was good. Exactly.
Listen, I dated someone who had the good. Matter of fact, her nickname was Golden. She didn't know it. But when I would talk about her to my boys, I called her Golden. Wow. I mean, that thing was golden.
Wow.
It's like the sun shine on a cloudy day, and I felt like Ali Wilson, one of the Temptations. I was just stepping in with a quartet, and there wasn't even nobody else around me.
You own quartet by yourself?
It was me and three dudes I didn't know. I could never see them. But my point is, it was great, but in the other areas, we were a hot mess.
Right.
And even though I had to deal with that hot mess to keep getting that golden, I did that for a while. Then it was just time to go. It was too much.
Right. DK said, sex is still sex. He has no bearing on a long-term relationship at times. Some guys will always follow the path of least resistance.
Good point.
Go ahead,
damn good
DK,
point.
Go ahead. Some guys will always follow the path of least resistance.
We want it easy.
And like Jeff said, we just don't want no one else to get what we had.
Right.
Y'all some selfish mofos.
And you know what? And what DK said, that path of least resistance is what's ruining. It's what has so many women out here that are ready to be in a relationship single. Because if I got to work 6-7 months with you to get some, and Renee and them over here let me jump off when I want to, why the hell am I going to chase you?
Right.
So little do women know, they're messing it up for themselves as a whole. Because Renee, them who's giving me some within the first 3 days, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be with Renee.
Right.
And but I might not be with you either because you taking too long. And because I'm a man and my carnal needs are always at the forefront of my brain, It interferes with logic.
So from a male's perspective, and I need all the men, there's a lot of men on here tonight, and I appreciate all of y'all for being here. This is wonderful. I need to get y'all on our TV show. Tell us, what should women do? Just give it all up to y'all every time? Y'all want it? With no standards, no...
You mean if we're in a relationship?
No, if you just trying to, if a female's just trying to get at you, because like you said, Renee's giving it up quickly, so you're going to go holler at Renee, but you're not going to commit to Renee. But you're not going to commit to us because we're taking too long. So what should we do? Where's the happy medium? What do y'all want?
There has...
Enlighten us, man.
That's a great question. What did Jeff say? We just don't want no one... Oh, we don't.
That's what he said already. Okay. Come on, man. We listening. Shoot us, Shannon, DK, Jeffrey, Jason... Marcus, what do y'all want? What should women do? Share the secret.
There needs to be a happy median.
Okay.
There needs to be a meet in the middle. Now, if you give it to me the first time I meet you, this is highly unlikely, and these things do happen. People get together, they have one night stands, and then they become a couple. Mm-hmm. But overall, if a man is at a point where he feels like he really wants to settle down, but he still has these needs that have to get met,
right?
I think that if you and him jump off the top, it's going to be hard for him to look at you because we're so simple-minded. We're thinking, well, you do that with everybody. Or you do this often. Mm-hmm. But we're not thinking, well, shit, I gave it up on the first night, too.
Right, exactly.
And you know the funny part about that? Women don't put that on us, either. They're the only one who accept their responsibility for having sex on the first night. Men, we jumping around like the world champion, and women, they walk in shame. Why do y'all allow that? That might be the important question.
I don't know why the other women allow it, but I'm gonna call you out on your stuff and then tell you come over and do it again. I've always been told I'm like a dude. I'm really not, but I'm just saying. Shay said we as women don't like to admit that we are physical creatures, and we are. But like the host states, it was made just to fit me. And if you can make me sing soprano, that might be the reason you come back. I agree. To some degree, wow. I do agree. If it's good and we just in it to make it happen and we do it, then let's just do it. But some men can't take that. Like, so I know I have had that where some men do feel like, what you mean? Like, because I'm not acting crazy, because I'm all right, thanks for coming. It was fun. See you next time. Dudes don't like that.
And that's the part about knowing how to... You got to be able to stroke the ego just a little bit. On his way out the door.
My baby was good. Thanks. Call me next week.
Yeah, dudes... And you know what? And a dude don't even have to really like you like that. But we don't do well with that. I'm just saying. You need a little stroking after the stroking.
Yeah, we did. Like, y'all was mad good. And I stroked all in the midst. I'm moaning, groaning, calling a name. Zaddy. Ain't it the new thing now?
Yeah, I don't know where the hell that shit come from.
Listen, I ain't gonna nobody daddy. Your name ain't Tony, you ain't daddy. But I'm just saying, yeah, I stroked it through the whole thing. He was good. Thank you. At the end, deuces, love you.
Read the Jeffrey and DK's comments.
DK said, balance, be my friend, be willing to communicate, become my freak, and support my gangster. Straight like that. DK, call me. Jeff said it all depends where we are in life. When a man is ready, then they will let you know in their own way. Mm-hmm. But you have to listen beyond the words and watch the actions. That's good. That is good. I like a dude that can keep it straight up. And this is just Nelly, and in my perspective. I like it if you can keep it straight up. My girlfriend, she has a baby's father that I particularly didn't care about, you know what I'm saying, because his ways, he was just all the way off the chain. But one thing I respected about him that he said, he told her from day one, like, yo, I can support you financially and physically, but mentally and emotionally, I'm not ready yet. And as much as I could not stand that dude, I respected him for that. Because at least you put it out there up front. Now, she getting all caught up and she want him to be, you know, the one, and she trying all this manipulation and try to get him. And I'm like, stop, stupid. He already told you. Like, I respect dude for that. I'd rather you keep it 100 with me and then let me decide. Keep it 100. That's just my thing. Shannon said, laugh out loud. If it's just about the cozy cooch, sharing is caring. You know. It's about communication from the beginning. Exactly, Shannon. If that's all you want, say it and give the other person the opportunity. Shannon, you in the spirit. I knew you was a prophet. The opportunity to decide if they want to get with the program or not. You can still develop a great friendship. See,
I think, but that comes with maturity too. being able to have that conversation. Because when you're in your 20s, you're not going to do you don't even know how to talk to your damn sister, let alone have a conversation with a woman that you're interested in, and be honest.
Right.
So those things happen, I think, later in life when you are at a certain age and you're like, look, I think you're a nice girl. I would love to hang out with you, but I'm not looking for a relationship.
Right.
But if you want to get down, we can get down.
Right.
A young person isn't going to say that to a girl because he wants the coochie so bad. He might even say some I love you. Or he might say some really extra crazy that he don't mean to get the coochie.
Right. That's true.
And you learn that that's a great mistake. When you tell a girl you love them and you don't mean it. Just to get the coochie.
Because they're going to hold that to you, honey.
Man.
You have put a ring on it. You have married her. You signed the contract. Listen, man, you got to be accountable for your words. I'm just saying. Where we at? Oh, okay. Hold on. I lost my slide, y'all. Bear with me for 1 second. All right, Eli, take it away.
So, all right, so fellas, as we go on with this topic right here, Nelly has something she wants to bring up. I'm interested to see where she's going to go with this. But real quick, I know a lot of you ladies that watch basketball, you guys are aware of who Ayesha Curry is. Ayesha Curry is Steph Curry's very outspoken wife who talks a lot about, women remaining, like presenting themselves lady in a way that they're ladylike.
Right.
And so she's been catching a lot of heat. By some of the things she's tweeted. And that throws me off when I'm looking at that. So women who don't, I don't want to say thoughts, because I don't even like that word, but that's women who are less ladylike.
Okay.
Can I say that? These women always seem to come at her. So one of the things we were talking about at work was, would you rather have an Ayesha Curry or a Cardi B? And if you don't know who Cardi B is, she's from Love and Hip Hop. Now, they both move in their own way. They both have their own thing going on. And, but Cardi B appears to be more fun than Ayesha Curry. Ayesha Curry could be the freak of the week for all we know. But because of how she presents. So, one of the guys at work said he'd rather have Cardi B than Ayesha Curry. Like, if they both had the same amount of money and they both had the same means, he'd take Cardi B over Ayesha Curry. And I was just like you can't take Cardi B to a dinner at the White House.
Or to your family function.
Or to the family reunion. She might be twerking or something going on out there.
On your uncle.
But I found that to be like amazing that there were 2 votes for Cardi B.
People are crazy. People are crazy. And people are thinking with their penis rather than their heart and their head. Real quick, Jeff said maturity in the name of the game. Not everyone is that mature to handle that. So truth works both ways. Shannon, Lolly, I love y'all show. We love you too, Shannon. Got to bring you on up here. Yeah, Cardi B is just ghetto ratchet. I mean, I can honestly say I like her. She's from New York, and I like her because she is who I would want to be if I didn't have any standards about myself. For real, because she just keeps it all the way funky. Like, there's no
She has a good time. She looks like she has a great time.
There's no filter. I'm going to say what's on my mind. I don't care how you feel or not. And, if I didn't have responsibility and standards about myself, I would love to have been that way. And so, that's the only reason why I would say Cardi B. But, Ayesha definitely has more standards. She
appears.
With her.
We don't know her. Cardi B has exposed more of her ratchet side than Ayesha Curry.
Right.
So Ayesha Curry could be the worst for all we know.
But that's something we've all mastered, being the best pretenders.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna jump into your real quick your penis. Nelly wants to talk about the male. Well, I guess it would only be a male penis, right?
Yeah, there's only one penis is for the male. So listen up, guys. Okay, so y'all know, for those who have been to any of our Moxie events, our Ignite sessions, a part of the Ignite sessions that I do particularly is a segment called How to Give Good Head. And no, I do not do it on another person, nor Eli. No, I do it on Pickles. And we talk about the wonderful thing called a penis. And I particularly, heterosexual, no disrespect to any homosexuals out there, lesbians or bis or whatever else, I enjoy the penis. Not now, back in my unsaved days, yesterday. I think penis is a wonderful... Jeffrey, don't leave. Stop that, because you have one too. Boy, I used to change your diapers. Stop it. Damn. It's like, nah, that's my twin brother. He's the same age. No, so I just wanted to give y'all some facts about it because I'm very intrigued by something called the penis. I want to learn about it. I want to be educated about it in every aspect because when my time comes with my husband, trust me, he's going to look at other females, but he's going to know where it's at right here. So I just found a couple of facts about it, and I just wanted to share it with y'all real quick because I thought it was just very interesting.
Talk to the people.
Is that all right with y'all? Can I preach? Somebody tell me. Somebody say preach. Preach about the penis. So the word penis actually originated from the Latin word, and it means tail. Okay, so it's tail. So there's a couple of names that, of course, we all know there's names all over the world about penises and nicknames and all that great stuff. So anyway, only 21% of men have showers, and the remaining have showers. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me rewind. Hold on. Okay, what? Preach. Thank you. Hold on. Let me go back. Excuse me, guys. Let me go back and redo this. Okay, so we're talking about the penis. On an average, a man encounters 11 erections in 24 hours.
You know I'm about to count starting now to tomorrow's time.
Out of which 9 are during the night.
So we're unaware of it?
Yes. Because at that point you're sleeping.
Okay.
So men encounter 11 erections in a matter of 24 hours. Now I'm bringing this up, especially that point, because remember Eli a couple shows back, his excuse for not being able to be abstinent was because they have this thing called a penis. And it's on the outward part of them, and it rubs up against somebody or whatever. It automatically gets hard. And I said, well, your penis gets hard because it does what it's supposed to do. That's what it's made to do. Blood flows to it, whether you know it or not. And this just proves my point. So out of 24 hours, your penis gets hard 11 times.
Wow.
9 of which you're not even aware of because you're asleep. That's why you wake up with a morning wood. The more you know. It is the spinal cord and not the brain of a man that sends the ejaculation signal to your penis. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It's your spinal cord. Y'all always thought it was your brain. It's not your brain. Shout out to Isabel. Hey, baby.
Look at Cammy. I like Cammy. I like it. Don't talk like that, girl. She said, preach, girl. Preach about that dick. I like that kind of talk right there.
Hey, Toya. All right. So circumcision is both good and bad at the same time. On the side, there are fewer bacteria on the penis and hence is less prone to contracting several diseases, including HIV. Uncut penises, on the other hand, have 42 different bacteria types living on the skin. So if you're uncircumcised, yeah, you have 42 different bacteria living on your skin.
Just wash up good.
That's all. Pull the skin back. Go and get the soap and water around it. We good to go. So the smallest recorded natural penis in history is only 5/8 of an inch.
What man stepped up for that measurement? And when he already knows what he's working with, how would you allow anybody to see that?
I don't
know. Let
know.
alone put a ruler or something beside it.
Hey, listen. I don't know. I didn't write the facts. I just looked them up.
Wow.
The biggest member on record, however, is 13 inches. Now, I know when we go to the strip clubs, we see these enormous, humongous penises, and it's like, wow, where did they get those from? Now, Eli don't know nothing about that, but back in my day when I was, when I wasn't saved yesterday, you see these penises in the strip club. But, so just to let you know, in the real world, the biggest penis that has ever been recorded is 13 inches. Now, that is a regular penis, not erect.
Oh, that's flaccid?
Flaccid.
Damn.
Yes. No, these penises that we see in the strip clubs, those are all erect and being held by little things around their shaft of their penis. So just let you know.
That has to be painful.
I don't know. I don't think it is for men. I don't know. Shout out to Janae. Hey, mama. How you doing?
Hey, Janae C. Johnson. What's happening?
Yes. So we are talking about Janae. If you just tuned in or anybody else, the initial topic that Eli was talking about was men chasing women. But I just want to give a couple of facts about this wonderful thing that we called and that God made called the penis. A little education is good, so we know what we're working with. 90% of women worldwide actually prefer thicker penises over longer penises.
What about you?
Whatever comes my way, I work with.
Okay. Ladies, put your comments up there. Thicker or longer? Which do you prefer?
Thicker or longer?
Thicker or longer?
And it says 90% of women worldwide actually prefer thicker penises rather than longer penises. Now listen, a lot of people, and for the men too, please understand this, okay? You are not digging nobody's wall out when you're going up in them. And it's a shame we have to say this because we're adults and you would think people would know this, but they don't. So when Kayla said thicker. Oops. Don't
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Take what you got.
I heard that.
So when we're going in and you're hitting the cervix, a lot of men always feel like, yeah, I was in her back and I was in her throat. No, you weren't, because you didn't break through the cervix. But the reality is our vaginas expand this way, widthwise.
I think
we don't expand this way.
Thick is winning.
Thick is going to win.
Thick seems to be winning.
It fills up more because we're made to expand. What is this? Vertically.
Right.
Vertically, not horizontally. Horizontally, when a woman is erect, she can only the majority average woman she erects when she gets sexually aroused.
I'm reading comments. Go ahead.
When she gets sexually aroused, her vagina's length goes as far as 7 to 7.5 inches. So if you're holding 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, you're not busting through her cervix. Your penis is going to the side. And because, again, we're meant to spread this way. This is why we have children and we expand vertically, not horizontally. So thicker majority of the time will win because it fills up more. When you have a long penis, it stops.
What if you got that hook?
The hook is very good.
The hook is the hook a good thing, ladies?
The hook is a great
thing. To the left.
To the right, either or. And I've explained this before on the show. The hook, everyone, and some people say, oh, his penis curves to the left, right, or in between. Yeah, it does curve. Let me explain to you what that is.
Janae says no hook.
A lot of times when a penis is curved, and this I have researched and learned, there has been some muscle damage, some tissue damage to the penis.
Is that
a lot of times? Yes. Men who ejaculate, right-handed, left-handed, it'll end up curving whichever way they ejaculate, whichever way they masturbate, because they have caused. I don't have my penis with me, but they have caused tissue damage to the right side or the left side
from masturbating.
Curve. Yeah, too much friction, but it's not to the point where it needs medical attention.
Well, I'm a righty, but I hook lefty, so that theory is not 100%, right?
I don't know.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm trying to listen to what you're saying.
That's just what research has said. Maybe you hook to the left when you're digging it out. I mean, I don't know. Because it's not only when you masturbate. I mean, I just shared masturbation because that's something a lot of men do frequently. But it could be the way you have sex, whichever way you turn and then going in, it'll also damage tissue. So it'll cause your penis to start having different hooks. Left, right, up, down. I had an ex who's curved right up to his belly button. And I kept saying, wow, that's different. But this was way back in high school. Way back around.
Cammy's Jamaican, right?
Yes.
She says thick with length. She likes to get dug out. I heard that.
Right. Shay said what? Jeff said, good thing I'm ambidextrous. You know what? And he is too. That's a shame. That's nasty. I don't want to think about that with my
What is this video? What is that Jeff put in there?
We don't want to watch that. Okay. So anyway.
Don't bag it up.
Lord have mercy. All right. So believe it or not, penis actually starts off their career as a clitoris.
That sounds disgusting.
Bum, bum, bum.
At no point in my life did I have a clit.
But you did. It is only after the male hormone kicks in that the sex organ changes. You guys had a clit.
Maybe that's why we love them so much.
Could be.
Wow.
Be. So yes, it starts off, if you look at the baby, the fetus, and all, it starts. That's why it looks so little in the ultrasounds. But I mean, but that's why the man's head, y'all call it the head, the professional word, the medical term is glans, G-L-A-N-S. It has just as much nerve endings as our clit. Now you see why.
Right.
This is why when you men want to have sex, you be like, nah, you be like, let me just put the head in. Just put the head in. Do they still say that? Let me just put the head in.
I ain't said it about 15 years, but I've said it a lot in my day.
But that's why, because the same stimulation, the same climax that we reach with our clit being stimulated is what you reach with your head just being stimulated.
Wow.
Yeah,
Janae, no hook, really? Come on, Janae. Get some hook in your life, Janae.
Get some hook.
Wow. Any more fun penis facts?
A whole lot.
Fun penis facts. That's a lot to say.
Fellatio, meaning head or sex. The first evidences of fellatio can be tracked back to ancient Egypt. So just because you thought you was good with your head game, you wasn't the first one. That joint been rocking since way back when.
And passed on. But white folks brought that over here to this country.
Right. Just as some niggas walking around with a marsupial dick. Oh my gosh, what? I can't. I'm so done with him. I'm done.
That's hilarious.
There's a whole lot of crazy facts about it. Over the years,
Dawn Robinson loves curves.
So in China, and I'm just going to share this real quick, there is a festival called the Penis Festival.
Wow.
That they have every year. And over the years, the Penis Festival had been attached with several other purposes like celebrations for healthy birth, long marriages, and fertility. So with this Penis Festival, literally it's a festival for everybody, and it's all about penises. They have penis glasses, they have penis shows, they have penis cakes, cookies, everything you could think of that you have at a festival is all celebrating the penis. And I definitely think that's a wonderful thing. It is a real festival that they have in China. Look it up. It's real. The Penis Festival. And I think we need to take a trip out there, Eli.
I don't want to go to the damn Penis Festival.
Why not?
Because I have no desire to go to the penis. I have no desire to go to see men strip. That's the same thing. I have no desire. Sorry. I'm pretty open-minded, but I draw the line right there.
So they have penis lollipops, hats, penis floats, penis puppets, penis costumes, and all of this is very common on the streets during, penis waxworks during the Penis Festival. The Penis Festival sees a huge crowd of cross-dressers flocking the streets, and they're also friendly to LGBTQ.
Hey, Dr. Jacqueline Wilson, what's happening? Hey, Doc.
Shout out.
No doubt.
Definitely. Dr. Jacqueline Wilson is a part of the No Bullying Project.
Stop Bullying Project.
Stop Bullying.
Yeah. And Doctor, we said that wrong. Make sure you add it in there and correct us. But is it Stop Bullying Project or No Bullying Project?
It's one of the two. But she's out of New York. Shout out to New York, definitely. And they have definitely have a great movement going. The Stop Bullying or No Bullying Project. And we're going to go ahead and definitely try to link up with them and get some stuff out here in Delaware popping off.
Jeff says, cancel my trip to China. I know that's right.
What did DK say?
DK? But why are the testicles or the nuts being neglected? Ladies, y'all can answer that, please. Why are they neglected?
They shouldn't be. If you come to my class, you'll understand that. They're very important.
That is very true. I've seen you. Yeah, it's very true, people.
They are very important. The nuts and the testicles should not be neglected because, as we talked about, the head, the glands of the penis, it has a lot of nerve endings, and connected to that, right around that ring, it's called a frenulum. And the frenulum has just as much nerve endings as the head. That little line, that circle, goes all the way down your shaft to the bottom, around to your nuts or your testicles. So they're very important. So if you're really trying to stimulate your man, it is very important to keep fondling them or playing with them with whatever means you find fit for yourself. Yes. Lord have mercy.
Yes.
Come to class.
Learn
how to give good head. So, I think that's all the fun facts I have about our wonderful thing we call a penis.
Wow.
It is, it's a very wonderful organ. It's a muscle. It is a muscle, and it has a memory.
And ladies, he is your friend, if you allow him to be. He is your friend. And Nelly B, can we plug the show one more time? I mean the Paint with a Moxie Twist.
Absolutely. Oh, hold on. Let me give you this fact right here real quick, y'all. 85% of women in the world are very happy with the size of the partner's ding-a-ling. Compared to that, only 55% of guys worldwide are actually satisfied with their own size.
You know what? I think I'm good. But if God says, "Hey, would you like another 3 inches?" Would I take it for the hell of it? Yeah, for the hell of it. Why not?
So man,
I ain't got to put it all in you, but I'll take it.
Because the reality is, all of it ain't gonna go. I don't care how big you are. Again, people.
Now I don't need 3. That'd be too much.
Be too much. Okay.
I take 2. One in a possible.
One in a possible.
Bad spades hand.
Definitely. So Isabel said it's called stress balls. Yes, they are.
Just be nice to them. Be nice.
Shake them around to help you decompress.
Gentle.
Yes. Shit, it said, Coach, teach your people. Where do I send my offering? I'll go ahead and send you an invoice. Yes, this is what we do here at Get Moxie Lifestyle Talk Show. We are holistic, so we will talk about spirituality, we'll talk about sexuality, we'll talk about intimacy, wellness, personal growth, all of that, because we do believe about being healthy all the way across the board, and it all starts with education. So yes, I'm giving you facts about the penis, but the more you know, the better you can deal with it. Live well, be well, do well. You can't do none of that if you don't know what you're talking about.
Amen.
So yes, I will continue to educate you guys. Shannon, I will send the offering plate around to collect my offering. And if you have a penis, enjoy it, because it's God-given, and he did it, and he did it very well. And I thank God for y'all. But make sure you do it right. Stop sticking it up in everything. Please cover it up.
Oh, yeah, you got to do that.
Cover it
up. And fellas,
your
foreskin, if you're not circumcised, it's not your condom. Get a condom.
Yes.
My boy said all the time, my foreskin at the end, that's my condom.
I cannot. That is so, I'm not.
I say, yo, what are you talking about?
Oh, real quick, there is a myth that bigger the shoe size of a man, the bigger the penis. It's a fake. Y'all, it's fake.
8.5 over here, and I'm not.
8.5 in shoe size. But yes, they are no way in comparison. If his shoes are big, that does not mean his penis is big. Okay, so just get your expectations down, lower your expectations so you can lower your disappointment. Okay, same go with women. Just because their shoes are big don't mean that their coochie is big. Just saying. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this. Go ahead.
Can I jump in here real quick?
Please jump in.
Hey guys, I just put a link in the feed. Check it out. A friend of mine, Chastity Bedford, there's a GoFundMe for a young lady named Tara. She's a single mom, and she has what form of cancer does she have? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now because I want to get this right. Stage 4B cervical cancer. Now she works part-time from home, but due to the amount of chemotherapy she's been receiving, and you can read, I just put the link in there, check it out guys. Due to the amount of chemotherapy that she's been receiving, it makes her really weak, and it's really hard for her to work from home. So you know, her medical bills are really piling up, and she has a little girl, and it's just her and her daughter. And so there's a GoFundMe for her. I just put the link in the news feed. So guys, check it out. Yes. No amount is too small. We're Team Tara over here. Definitely. So if you feel a need, you know, if you have a little something, please donate. I'm gonna donate, and you know, we're gonna try to make sure Tara, yes, we're gonna make sure that Tara, you know, gets some of her medical needs taken care of, and you know, we're gonna pray for her, keep her in prayer with her little daughter. Absolutely. So check that out in the feeds, y'all.
Definitely.
Shout out to Chastity Bedford Bard for bringing that to my attention.
Yes,
thank you.
Yes, absolutely. We gotta definitely support each other and pray for each other through these hard times. It's amazing. You never know what's going on in your body. I know we're talking about the penis and everything else, but you never really know what's going on inside of your body. So it's definitely, important to really take care of your health. You know, definitely support other people, because you never know when you need help. You know, you never know when you'll need support from someone else, and you never know what you're dealing with inside your body. So pray for people. You know, be healthy. Be healthy. Seriously, mind, body, soul. This is why we do the holistic thing. We laugh, we joke, but it's real. You know, be healthy all the way across the board. We got one life to live. Make the best of it. It's up to you. The power of decision is your own. That's a Moxie saying. The power of decision is your own. Amen. Whatever you decide, that's what it's going to be. All right? So we're about to wrap it up, but don't forget July 23rd, Saturday, July 23rd at 6 p.m. sharp, we will be having our paint night with a Moxie twist with DJ Marcus on the ones and twos. So we'll be coming together to paint classes for 2 hours, and then we'll be having a social mixer. Come over, get some drinks, have a good time, meet some people right here in Delaware, in Wilmington, at 205 North Market Street.
That's right, at Artscape. Yes.
In Wilmington, Delaware.
And you can get your tickets via PayPal. Yes. And Nelly B, can you put the information in the link?
I will put it up in the link. Hit me up, inbox me on Moxie or even Coach Nelly, and I'll go ahead and send you the invoice, or you can just let me know, and I'll go ahead and get you the information to get your ticket. Space is limited, unfortunately, y'all. We don't have enough space for everyone, but we
first come, first serve. Yeah, please get your tickets, man. Painting with the Moxie Twist, July the 23rd.
Yes, 6 p.m. sharp.
6 p.m. sharp.
Doors open at 5:30.
205 North Market Street, and I have a little wine there on the house to serve to you, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, feel free to bring a date or bring your girlfriends, whatever you want to do. But hit us up on the Get Moxie page if you're trying to get tickets and you're not quite sure how to go about that. We will direct you to that PayPal, and you will get an invoice. Yes. We are legit and above board.
Yes, we are.
We only shoot dice on the weekends.
You know what? Also, don't forget July 15th, we are talking about penises, but K for Toys is having a ladies' night out right here in Wilmington. In Newcastle. What is it called? Monday something?
The Monday Club.
The Monday Newcastle Club on Newcastle Avenue. She'll be having a ladies' night, so she will be having some male entertainers there. I think tickets are $25.
13-inch penises in there?
Maybe. We never know. We'll see. But
I'll be there early.
Will be in the building.
Yes, we'll be there early. I'll be answering questions. And the most popular question in the world is, why do men cheat? Mm-hmm. So I'm already prepared for that question. And I have an answer. So if you want to know why men cheat, come out and, you know, as a former cheater, I'll let you know why we cheat.
So July 15th, that is Ladies Night, and Eli will be in the building doing a little pregame segment for women, for the ladies there, and he'll be on the hot seat.
Yes.
Talking about men and their stuff. So I might go ahead and broadcast that live so y'all can see this.
I already purchased my little pants like Prince. I'm going to have my ass out just to go with the theme. My little chaps on.
I'm not doing this.
And I'm going to have some high top Jordans or something on in there. Just looking real crazy.
Just don't turn around when I'm excited. I can't.
And my butt is black as shit too.
I can't. So after Eli's segment, the men will come out with their wonderful penises. I may or may not stay.
I'm going downstairs and drink with the old heads.
He'll be downstairs. I may be up there just peeking. Because you know I like penis. All right. So that's July 15th. And then July 23rd, our paint night. Don't forget. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Yes.
Sorry again for the late start, but I promise you we'll be back next week. Same time, same place. Right here on Get Moxie, the Lifestyle Talk Show. We love you guys and we thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned.
Peace.
Oh, no, next week.
Is that Jeff?
Yep.
Wow.
I like that.